Right guys, I'm going to go ahead and tie a wee fly for you this evening, a wee grunter. So this one in the vise is one I posted up on Facebook earlier. A friend that maybe have seen it, and so it's not just about tying the fly. I'm going to show you the dubbing that was used, because it really is good stuff, and I'd like some of you to try it and see how good it is. So the one in the vise was tied with it's the Bug Rug Mosaic, and that is a UV chartreuse. So for MD it's already tried the Bug Rug blend. This is like a new blend of it with the flash fruit basically. I believe it's a blend of the Bug Rug and the Spectra dub blended together to give these new blends. They look cracking. So I say that one in the vise was tied with this chartreuse, and we are going to tie one. I'll use the Damsel Olive again. Looks cracking. So much darker, but it's lovely. Right, so that one's a size 14. I believe this is a 12. Now I've got a load of these hooks all tied up already with the tails, so I'm just going to go ahead and use one of them. Just for your information, so the pink tail is just floss, and in this size of hook it's 3 strands. On that last one, with it being a slightly smaller hook, that's just 2 strands. Let's go ahead and crack on. Right, so we'll tie it with the classic wax, and this is 12O Semper fly, but you can get it on the Flybox website. Let's tighten that up a bit. Right, so that's basically it. You get your tail caught on, run your thread up, and then fire your CDC in. So that's about 5 plumes or so there. Catch that in. Pull it into your desired length. That looks okay there, doesn't it? Slightly shorter maybe. That's better. That's fine. We're catching the CDC and trying away the waste. Right, rib, just a small copper wire. Right, as I said, the dubbing, Bug Rug Mosaic Damsel Olive. This is the first time I've used this colour. this down. And that will do there. Bring your wire up. Snap your wire away and see how that looks. That's cracking. These blends are really nice. Right, so as you already know, Grunter, there's two hackles at the head. Tie your partridge in first, so it's just a cook's hull English partridge, cape, skin, sorry. I've taken a couple of feathers off here, so we're prepared. Right, and the second hackle, natural brown meps saddle. I've got a couple of feathers out for that as well. Lovely big long feathers. Got quite a few flies off that one feather. Right, so we're looking for probably about 3 turns. That's 3. Bring one at the front. That's plenty. Pull all those wee fibres back. Catch it off. Need the same again, 2 or 3 turns of the partridge. Now for you who's maybe not tied these before, they do look kind of messy at this stage, but they work. They certainly work. You pull everything back and catch this in. I need to just keep that stem on, pull it back as well, pull everything back, a few turns in there. Right, last wee thing to do is just a wee lick of varnish onto your thread. get it tied off. Do that twice, once for safety. Right, there we go. It's a grunter, so it's rough and ready. That's how they look. They're not the nicest looking, but do the job. There you are. So that gives you an idea of using that dubbing as well. It really is nice. I'm going to actually sit and tie these up in various colours using this dubbing. So that one, so used there was your damsel olive, and that's the bug rug mosaic. Gives it a bit of flash through it. Hope you liked that. Right, thanks for watching guys, tight lines.